Hey, Leanna here. Making a video today that I just can't get off my mind. I was speaking with some new friends on Friday this past week about it, and they were talking about tattoos and how I felt about tattoos, and I was explaining how I had researched this particular scripture in Leviticus. It's Leviticus 19 and 28. And it specifically states, "You shall not make any cuts on your body for the dead or tattoo yourselves. I am the Lord." And what this actually means, this is why it is so important to not just read the Bible. You have to actually study the Bible. So you have to know like what was going on in those times, what would have been some of the things that this was pertaining to that they were specifically talking about that they didn't have to explain because the people then knew exactly what the Lord was talking about. So, but us being 2,000 years later, it can be a little difficult. So what this represents is surrounding pagan nations. So pagan means, it can mean like for us today, worldly people. So it means like non-believers. In the scriptural context, it means people outside of the covenant of the true God, capital G. So surrounding pagan, non-believer nations did this to honor their idols and their gods, lowercase g. They also would cut themselves or tattoo themselves in remembrance of mourning rituals. They would also like brand themselves like cattle and things like that to show that they were in certain cults and things of that nature. So I just wanted to point out that for me personally, I have prayed about it. And I don't believe that tattoos are going to send you to hell. Now, I do believe that our tattoos, if we're a Christian and getting a tattoo, I do believe they should be tasteful. I do believe that they should not bring shame to the Lord, and I do believe that they should bring honor to Him. 2 years ago, I was going through a lot and I sought the Lord. I prayed and fasted about tattoos, and I went in one day and come out with 3 small tattoos. One on the back of my neck. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a mountain with a bird over the top, and the mountain represents my life. And the bird represents God, who has the bird's eye view. He can see the beginning and the end. He can see everything that we're going to go through. So that has actually gotten a lot of questions, and I was able to witness about God because of my tattoo. So I have another tattoo on my arm that's an arrow through 3 hearts, and that represents me being able to prepare my children to propel them into their future. At the time, I did not know it, but there was a Bible verse to actually back that up. I still haven't looked that one up, but I'll get back to you on it. And then I have on my ring finger, let me get it out, a cross. And it was a promise to the Lord that I will always be married to Him first, that I will never again put anyone else in His spot, because I had a tendency to idolize people that I love. And I promised myself, and this is a reminder every day for me to see that and remember that He comes first. So I have been able to witness more about Jesus Christ and what He's done in my life because of my tattoos than not. So I don't believe that the particular tattoos that I have is going to send me to hell. I know there's probably going to be some people that's going to disagree, and that is totally fine. I am willing to stand in front of Jesus and take whatever reprimandation that I need to, if need be. He knew my heart, and these tattoos honor him and honor my walk and how I reverence and respect the Lord. You know what? Just tell me what you think about it. How do you feel about tattoos? What do you think about tattoos? And what have been some interesting tattoos that you've seen that you like? All right. Love you. Bye.